Today I'm recording this live after hours Chipotle Stock Outlook 2014, and I'm recording this today at this price in January because I consider that Chipotle is one of the best investments, continues to be. Therefore, I maintain the buy rating in Chipotle since the 2012, when I recommended to close entirely short positions, reversing to the long side, since my downside it was the price that I announced live in advance at $237. In 2014, I consider that this price is very good in Chipotle to remain long the stock, and even if you want to add to the long side here with $560, I think that this stock is better, in fact, than Netflix. As you all know, I've been long Netflix and Chipotle. Here at Beyond Trading blog, you remember that I announced this to be one of the best companies to invest in, and you should not forget about Netflix, the number one stock. And read it here, Chipotle, comparing Chipotle to gold, in the sense that Chipotle, one of the best investments, a golden opportunity in the US stock market. And also explaining at that time that idiots in the US, hedge fund managers, they remained bearish this company for too long. They bet heavily on the short side in Chipotle, and I've been explaining for a long time that the fact that those financial terrorists in the US, and you all know who I'm talking about or referring to, hedge fund managers, short Chipotle, that you had to buy the stock to invest, as I explained also the case in fact in Green Mountain Coffee, if you all remember, on the same blog. So regarding this price, Chipotle and other company that I refer to the best buy case as, in that case, good opportunity to sell short for the crash. I think that Chipotle is the inverse situation of best buy. So in the sense, and this to repeat because it's important that you visualize that what hedge fund managers in the US they have been looking for in Chipotle is a stock crash, pretty much like you got it in Best Buy. You can see it here on the chart, and I think that what is going to happen in 2014 is and bear in mind that they were bullish Best Buy, and by remaining bearish Chipotle, I think that Chipotle is better than including Netflix. So I have a higher upside in Chipotle comparing to Netflix, and my upside in Chipotle, and this is a very extraordinary difficult to make because it's going to depend on the market, quite frankly, during 2014. But I think that this stock is trading at $560. It can rally more than $100 per share. In fact, I think that is probably one of the very few stocks. There are more, but Chipotle is, in my perspective, one of the few stocks that can rally further at least $100 per share. And in my view, that will not be the case with Netflix. And so I consider that this is the stock outlook 2014 in Chipotle. And also on the downside, in terms of risk, since the stock is trading at this price, and if for some reason the channel it is broken to downside, and in that case if you are stopped out of long positions. I don't think that the stock would sell off or to crash, like the case in Best Buy, and therefore my downside or the worst case scenario in Chipotle to be something like $470 or so. So that is, in other words, what I consider that the downside in Chipotle is. And for example, if you compare Chipotle with Amazon, I also consider that Chipotle is better than Amazon. So Amazon is a stock that I already discussed here, that then we recommend to take profits, and I consider that you should buy if you don't have a long position in Chipotle. I think that you should remain long Chipotle, and if you want to buy Chipotle and you don't have a long position, you can always buy the stock at this price, and provided the stock does not during the course of 2014 does not break something like 470 or so, you can buy the stock there, or add to the long side, or wait for a correction. But I don't think that the stock, quite frankly, will sell much lower, and I don't see in fact the stock, for example, to sell below the moving average 200 line. And in the Netflix case, I think that is different. In Netflix, I think that the pullback to exist in Netflix, it will be far superior comparing to Chipotle. So of this, I think that I described very much here what I consider in terms of position sizing, in terms of if you want to focus on in a stock depending on your portfolio. Obviously this is aggressive, and it is quite, in fact I think it is very complicated to make these calls. But about all of them, Netflix, Chipotle, Amazon, and Best Buy, all of these, obviously I would take profits on the short side in stocks like Best Buy, at least reducing the size of short positions as they crash. But what I wanted to explain here, it was that by having a contrarian opinion compared to financial terrorists in the US, that they have been bullish Best Buy and bearish Chipotle, I think that you have to have contrarian positions. Dear friends, today we have other case study, and on the same case study, two stocks, Netflix and Chipotle. As I told you to sell Netflix, and I recorded live the call where I said to sell Netflix 472, I told you that Netflix, it was not good to buy ahead of earnings and after earnings announcement. And yesterday I issued two real-time trade alerts in Netflix at $438, that was the bottom after hours, as well as 462, and that was pretty close to the top after hours. Today you have Netflix at $440, therefore the stock is down more than $32 per share since my recommendation to sell the stock on that Goldman Sachs upgrade to $590. You all remember that Goldman Sachs upgraded Netflix, and they turned bullish Netflix, while before that was not the case. On the other hand, we have Chipotle, the stock that I told you that had plenty of room to go, at $660. So I called the bottom ahead of earnings announcement at $582. Also, I called the slight pullback from 608 to all the way down to $582, and this is according with the bottom that I announced in March, when the stock fell all the way down to $485. I explained that Netflix 309 and Chipotle 485 to be the bottom at that time. and Chipotle later on to be by far better than Netflix. So today you have the confirmation of it. Netflix at 437, as you can see, and Chipotle at $656. And where do you find all this information? You find this information in our service, as well as in the blog, where I announced to sell Netflix, and I recorded live precisely the calls. And so you have to visit the Stock Market Live blog, and you have these 3 blog posts where you can see here stock prices can be predicted live demonstration, where I sell Netflix 472 on Goldman Sachs upgrade, and later on that resulted into case studies not only demonstrating in Netflix as well as in GoPro. And I do recommend to everyone, if you want to learn about investing in the stock market, to do it by subscribing to our complete basic trading course, where I've been teaching on a daily basis how to trade stocks, giving the example, live trading in GoPro, explaining the entire methodology. And that is available in our store. You have to create a free account to visit the store, and thereafter to subscribe to the basic trading course that lasts for a subscription for 1 year, where you receive all the lessons during that period of time. Moreover, we also announced in the website a new pricing model, and I do recommend you to visit the website. And this pricing model is according with what I announced already 8 months ago. That is to democratize access for everyone using social media sharing. So finally, we have been working for 8 months on this, and we finally have it ready, in the sense that you can you can subscribe to live streaming video, the air show, and paying the price that you pay depends fully on the number of Facebook likes and not the number of viewers. And therefore you can have or get a discount up to 90%, and therefore $99.99, where the minimum number of attendees to be 250, as you can see here. For more details how to save and to make the most and to invest in your education, you can visit our store and to see how it works. Thank you.